What up YouTube, Nathan Heightz here again, and today we're going to be talking about one aspect of language learning which is often overlooked. If you've been learning any language for more than a few months, you'll begin to find that not only are the vocabulary different than in your native tongue, but also the way things are said, right? So one example of this would be between English and Spanish. In English you say, "I like something." Right? And in Spanish, you would never say that. It would be more than likely that you would say, this thing is pleasing to me. So it's like a reverse relationship. And as you get deeper and deeper into the language, you'll begin to find more and more things of this nature. And that's something that you need to take into consideration when learning a language. Not only that, but a lot of the vocabulary comes from things which are culturally significant. And that is going to be the topic of today's video. How to learn the culture of said language. Okay? So first you have to decide which country this language is going to be spoken in. A lot of times languages will be spoken in multiple countries, so you have to choose a country in specific. Then what you can do is you can go onto Amazon.com and you can buy an encyclopedia on the culture of this country. Now, if you are learning Spanish, if you're learning German, if you're learning any major language, you're going to find that it's extremely easy to find encyclopedias on culture. Now, once you get this encyclopedia, start reading through it. It'll give you a lot of movie producers, it'll give you presidents, and by the end of reading this entire book, you'll know more facts about the country than most people who live there. And that's going to aid in your conversations, because a lot of the times you'll hear a name, you'll hear a place, and you'll hear an event. A lot of different things that if you know this information, you'll be a lot more likely to blend into this society, to blend into this subculture, or to blend into, whatever group you're trying to engage with. And that's extremely important, because then you'll be less likely to be seen as an outsider. You'll be less likely to be a nuisance, as someone who's just, looking for relationships in order to learn the language rather than being genuine. And it'll show a true interest and appreciation for this person's culture, and they'll more than likely be willing to enlighten you on whatever subject that you're trying to, or whatever language or whatever nation you're trying to engage with. So that's just a quick tip, you guys. I thought it was important enough. Remember, get an encyclopedia on the culture. Of course, this will never override the real thing of actually going to the place and interacting with real people, going to the country, visiting it. But it'll definitely give you a good head start, and it'll definitely show that you are special, that it'll show that you're more than just the average language learner. Rather, you are someone who respects the culture enough to actually delve deep into it and to take some initiative. With that, guys, thanks for watching. I thought this was an important tip I can give you guys. This is something that I hardly discovered a month ago. Sitting at my computer, I had this idea like, hey, why didn't I see if there's an encyclopedia on the culture of Mexico? And bada bing, bada boom, Amazon, just a few dollars, less than $10 at my door in 2 days. With that, thank you guys. Have a blessed day. Nos rajen en sus estudios y nos vemos pronto. Paz.